be clear, right? And Charleston, my guy. I probably said let's talk about it for 10 times. I probably said let's talk about it 10, 15 times. And let's talk about it. Yo, let's talk about the victim. Go ahead. You saying you raising awareness. I shouldn't be the one to have the conversation. You should know the names, right? Go ahead. Let's talk about it. I just didn't want to speak about Thug because you are in character mode. Now let's speak about, yo, Loon, man, you talk about everything. Y'all boys be talking about stuff. Of course we do, and I invite conversations even surrounding Young Thug and what's going on with him.
Right.
But not in character mode. It's almost like people are forgetting that we're dealing with Charleston White. There's an assessment that happens. You look at it and you say, all right, I know, bro, we've been doing this long enough. I'm the highest level. I know he's in character mode. What kind of dude will I be to allow him to get on here and do what I would consider as drag Young Thug? Because I understand what he wants to say. I've heard some of the talking points. I know how they develop. I speak for a living. I do this at a high level. I even can understand what he's saying. And let me say this to the victims. Any victims out there that's been involved with anything that I've spoken on in the past that want to get on this up there, reach out to my people and we'll have a conversation about that. We are running a platform that stands for something on this side. It's unfortunate that we live in an era that they'll miscategorize your behavior. And while I do believe Charleston is in tune with victims, because this has been a part of his talking point since he came in the game, is the victim side of things. He took Tuka's side when dealing with Dirt. He took Duck Mama's side. He has been saying things about victims. But I also can identify that this is a trick to identify with the audience. And this is why these are two high-level content creators. Me and this dude sitting like this. This is two high-level minds that you're seeing battling. And you see mind tricks that's coming out. And the loud talking and the antics and the saying certain things. These are tricks of the trade when you're making content. But I really want people to understand that I stopped this conversation because he's in character mode. It's clear to me. He said it 15 million times. I'm in character mode. He moves on to the victims. Let's talk about the victims. I say it 10 times. Let's talk about the victims. He then expects me to know the victims' names. I don't know the victims' names because that's not my song and dance. I'm an information guy. So when I'm saying I'm not sitting around watching it, I'm really telling you the truth. I'm an information junkie. I'm not sitting there watching what. I know some of these content dudes can name off